Good afternoon everyone. Myself Sakshi Narayan, Assistant Professor of IIMT College of Management, is here to present a session on the entrepreneur and their toolkit. Let's know who are the entrepreneurs, from where they came. Are they the god, or they are the helper, or they are the angels? So let's go through it. Entrepreneurs are the single person or the sole person who is going to help you out with the new ideas, new business plans, and we can say he is an innovator. Innovator in a form of who has a plans to run individually in the society. He can help us to gain establishment in the society and help to resist in the society with the revenue and generate the capitals. The procedure of entrepreneurship is can be said that to generate the revenue, the capital, with taking a risk and rewards by their own. There is no other person involved in your business, no other entity are involved with you. The entrepreneur also uses their time and energy as well as the resources in creating the value for others. They are rewarded for their effort monetarily. They do not think that what others are thinking about them, what idea they are going to generate or they are going to pitch in the market, what the society is going to tell about them, are they going to have loss whatever the business they are starting. They are the risk takers with taking a risk, whatever the risk can come, like the COVID-19 time. It was a big risk for the market, for the enterprises, but the entrepreneurs has started up with the new ideas. They came up with the new processes, new business plan to gain the market, to have a stability in the market. So entrepreneurs are real risk takers. Now let's know what are the types of entrepreneurs. Which type of entrepreneur is going to help me out? At what stage we need the entrepreneur? Can they be the angel investor or the venture capitalist for us? So let's go through it. First one is builder. What builders do? Builder create a scalable business within a short time frame, typically with 5 million of revenue in first 2 or 3 years, and continuously he start building more and more money within a time span of 10 years or 15 years, and he reach up to the $10 million or $100 million. So builder is that he is starting from the scratch with you, and then he is succeeding in a life, succeeding in his business by gaining more and more revenue. Next one is opportunist. What are the opportunists? Opportunist entrepreneurs are the optimist individuals with the ability to pick out financial opportunity. They just seek out in the market what are the financial opportunity, and they just pinpoint on that, and they start earning or generate revenue for their business. They get a right click on the right time. They know at what time the growth can be possible, and they just pitch it in the market. Next is innovator. Innovators are the individuals that come up with a great idea or product no one has thought of before it. For example, everyone knows that whenever we are not having any food at home, or we are just keen to have something tasty from the outside, our parents or we used to ask some of the helpers to please go and purchase this food from the restaurant and bring it to home because we want to eat it at home. But there was some ideas or some kind of business ideas or innovative idea was there in the mind of the entrepreneurs, that they come up with the idea of Zomato or Swiggy, and they started providing the foods, the beverages, the cakes, the pastries, whatever your snacks you want at your place, at your home, within a short time span, with a delicious orders with each and every restaurant, whichever you want to prefer, depending on what are the requirements of the customers. Next is specialist. Now what does specialist entrepreneur do? They are analytical and avoid risk. They have a strong skill to set in a specific area obtained through the education apprenticeship. Specialists build out their business through the networking and the referrals, resulting in a slower growth than a builder. They also start from the scratch, but they generally move through in a slow way so that they can not face or they avoid facing the risk. They just wait for the rewards, they just wait for the right time to pitch in and grow. So when we know about the types of entrepreneurs, let's know what are the qualities of entrepreneurs. Initiative, yes, definitely we can say initiative because they are the whole soul in charge of their own business. They take initiative of their own ideas, they know what is the bottleneck of the society and they break that glass and they come up with their innovative ideas to help the economy to survive and to sustain more. Whole wide knowledge, they will, in whichever field they used to step in, they used to have a wide knowledge of that area. Likewise, if they are pitching in the investment plan, they know what are the mutual fund investment plans, what are the other companies' investment plans, which company is going to have a good investment plans, which company is going to have a lesser risk or more risk plans, and accordingly they used to spread their business or they start investing and they generate their revenue for the business. Willingness to assume risk, the experienced persons, the experienced entrepreneurs know when the risk can come, where we should halt, where we should start working, what's the growth point of the business, where we should make a break-even point and we should diversify our businesses. Open mind and optimistic outlook, they don't have a set pattern that okay, if a straight line has been drawn, we have to walk on this straight line. No, we can diversify our business, we can go from one topic or one agenda to other agenda, we can change our business plan in mid of the business going on. Because we know we want a growth. As a single person sole proprietorship, entrepreneur needs to change the business plan according to the requirement of the economy, the requirement of the society, the requirement of the environment. Adaptability, yes, definitely the entrepreneurs have the quality of adaptability. They know that if their business cannot run offline, they have started running their business online. Like coaching classes are generally run by the single person or the single owner, we can say. If a maths specialist teacher is there, he is running his own classes with a batch of 20 or 40 and it was going on offline. But during the time of COVID-19, it has shown that only offline classes is not required. We can run the classes online, we can provide the knowledge to the students online also with the help of Zoom, Google Meet. All these platforms are there which are helping them out to know what the entrepreneur can do at each and every step, each and every effort, on each point where the risk can be higher, but he can take a risk and he can achieve for the better. Self-confidence, yes, definitely if the entrepreneur is not having any confidence, it's difficult for him to survive in the market. Market needs a person who can bear the risk and get the rewards on time. Leadership qualities. He is a leader of his own. He knows where to turn the market. If the market is going down, he is the person who can raise the market by changing or by diversifying his business, or by changing the quality of the business or the quality of his products so that it could be helpful for the others. Orientation toward hard work. We can say entrepreneurs are the best example of the hard work. We as an individual, we are doing our work day to day in daily life, daily routine work, but it's not a hard work. But what hard work the entrepreneurs do? They used to start their business from the scratch with a new innovative idea where there is no fundraiser for them. They comes up with the idea with a small amount of money. Slowly and gradually they start coming up. They approach to the angel investors or the venture capitalists. When it is being accepted by them, then they start investing in the company and then he start growing his business. So these are the qualities of the entrepreneur which everyone should imbibe. Now toolkit. What is the main toolkit of the entrepreneurs? First is the capital. Yes, without the capital, the company cannot be run. We cannot generate the revenues if we are not having any handful amount in our hand. Capital is the most important thing, or you can say the finance is required to generate or to start a business. Connections. Connection, how it can help? Just think, if I as a teacher or a faculty member, I don't connect with my students, I am unable to explain my students that what the entrepreneur is and how they are growing in the market, then how we can get a connection between us? We need to get connected to know what the society wants, how the students are going to gain the entrepreneurship qualities in them, and how they can innovate or come up with their new innovative ideas so that they can be a successful person in their life. Creativity, yes. Whatever the amount, whatever the ideas that are coming, it is not necessary to be a same as others are doing. We are not here to follow the queue. We are not here to follow what others are doing. To be different, we need to be a lion. Like there is an example of a sheep and a lion. The sheep are going in a herd because they just follow on the same lead. But lion walks alone. That is what entrepreneur is. If he wants to sustain in a market, want to grow in a market, he has to work alone with the creative ideas. Climate, whatever the situation, whatever the scenario, it's coming in the society, entrepreneur has to deal with them. He should know how to tackle the situations. Whatever the risk is coming, how I am going to come up with those risks. If any problem, any hurdle is there, how we are going to upcome over there. Coaching, from all these things, from all the toolkits, why coaching is mentioned over here. Why the entrepreneur needs any guidance? Every person needs a guidance on time to time in every step of life. When you were the child, you need the guidance of your parents, of your teachers, that how to write, how to speak, how to spell out the words, how to learn. Same way, when entrepreneur is starting his business, in the initial, he needs to know what is the market scenario, how to learn that what market can do, how to know what is the change, what changes are going to come in the market, how to raise the capital, how to generate revenues, how to make connections, from where to get the capital for the further stages of the company, what the climate is going to be and what changes can come in future. So yes, coaching and guidance are also required at every step. So to explain you what is the entrepreneurial toolkit, let me show you some examples through which it will be easy for you to know how the entrepreneurs really grow and really work in the society. First one, Mr. Bill Gates. Everyone knows that Bill Gates is the owner or the CEO of the Microsoft company, which was founded in 1957, and he alone has not founded the company. Along with Paul Allen, who was his friend, they had started this company in the garage. How the Microsoft come together, have you ever thought? Micro is the separate thing, microprocessor on which they were working, and software is the software or the applications which they had generated to process in that microprocessor. Through this, they had come up with the idea of Microsoft, that how to process the applications or the softwares in the system, in the computer. That is why the Microsoft company has established. But what is the success toolkit? Their main focus was making calculated risk and his relentless work ethic. He was stick to his work ethic. He doesn't want that if he has taken a decision to grow a business up to 10%, to grow a business up to 5%, then he will do it within a time span, whatever he has decided. If he has, Mr. Bill Gates has thought that this time I am going to provide incentives to my employees, from the senior employees to the junior employees, then he is going to provide the incentive to their employees, some bonus to their employees, however or whatever the situation comes. If the company is having loss, not generating much revenue, as experienced to the past year, he will definitely try to make up with it. So his work ethics was very straightforward, that he has to prove himself, he has to do for the society. Next is Mr. Steve Jobs. Everyone knows that he was the founder of Apple, which was founded in 1947, and his toolkit was the ability to make mistakes without failing. tried many times about the Apple, or you can say whatever the applications, whatever the electronic goods he has started under the Apple. Many times he made a mistake, he learned from the mistake, and again he come up with the new application, new electronic goods in the market. You can see iPhone models, iPhone 13, 14, 15, 16. Every iPhone is having a new features. Why? Because it is a requirement of the society. The thing that often keeps people from success is that we give up when they make a mistake. He was having in his mind that whenever we make a mistake, we generally used to give up. But what if we do not give up? We can learn from our failure. Even though if the scientists, how they used to do the experiments. First test failed, second test failed, 50 tests failed, 51 tests failed. Every time they used to do many experiments, and then at the last at the last they achieved their success in the test, that now this vaccine is curable. Same way, Steve Jobs had the idea or the mindset or the toolkit of the success, that whatever the situation is there, I am making a mistake, I am failing it, then also I have to work on it. Facebook, Mr. Mark Zuckerberg, he founded it in 2004. The founder of Facebook is not only the Mark Zuckerberg, but his college friends, Harvard College students, that 4 friends were there along with him, who has the vision, provision and willingness to take risks. If anyone has seen the movie of Facebook on the Mark Zuckerberg, then they can know that what hurdles or what situations they had to face in the initial time. The Facebook was banned, or it was told that it is illegal to disclose anyone's private life in the public. But slowly or gradually, they came to know that no, we are not just disclosing our private life, we are getting connected to our old friends, keeping our private life, our personal life secure. We can secure with the help of a few of the applications. We just need to connect. Facebook is just for a social media through which we can get connected to others. We can know what the society is doing, how the society is changing, taking a place, changes are taking place, what ideas are coming in their mind. Even the Zuckerberg has said that from Facebook we can learn the importance of staying true to your vision, embracing innovation and constantly looking for ways to improve and grow. But you know, not only the international or the foreigners are the good entrepreneurs in the society, there are few Indians also which are having a good place as an entrepreneur. The one is Mr. Dhirubhai Ambani. Everyone knows that he has formed the Reliance Group, which was founded in 1958. His success toolkit is to think big, think fast, think ahead. Ideas are no one's monopoly. If you work with the determination and with perfection, success will follow. He hasn't seen back that what the society is saying. It's like you are doing your work, putting an earbud in your ears, and whatever thought is coming in your mind, whatever the ideas are coming in your mind, you are implementing it. You are not listening to the society that what will happen if I am doing this, who will think that is correct or not, whether they are going to believe me or not. He was having a full confidence on ideas, and he was straightforward towards his business too. There is one more Indian, Mr. Vijay Shekhar Sharma, the founder of Paytm, which was founded in 2010. His success story or success toolkit is power of innovation, technology and determination to overcome obstacles. The Mr. Shekhar Sharma or Vijay Shekhar Sharma vision was of the digital financial inclusion. India continues to shape the nation economic landscape, making him a true pioneer in the fintech industry. When the government came up with the ideas of financial inclusion to reach each and every citizen to the bank or to connect with the bank, Paytm come up with the idea of small sized banks, or that we can say the second bank as a helper of the main initial banks like SBI, SDFC, Bank of Baroda. So they were the subsidized bank, we can say, which were helping the company, helping the government, helping the RBI to get connected with the society, to the people, those who are living in the rural area or the inside the rural area, in slum area, who are not connected with the bank. Once the citizens are connected with the bank, they can avail the opportunities which the government is providing to them. So through this, I just want to tell you that whatever the entrepreneur's idea is there, whatever the idea you are having as an innovator, stick towards your idea. Think big about it. You need not to think that what the society is going to think or say about you. If you are confident enough, just move forward, raise your fund. There are few who will backbite you, who will pull your leg, and there are also few who are going to help you and stand with you to grow your business and help the economy or the society. So from this, I end up my session. If anyone has any query, they can contact me. I, Sakshi Narayan, signing off. Thank you.